Modeling, building your character. Now that you've completed your robot character design, it's time to model it in 3D. These lessons will take you through the following stages of creating your character: setting up a Maya project, importing orthographic images, and modeling. Setting up a Maya project folder. Why it's important. Before working on a project, it's important to set up a project folder. This can be done from within the Maya program. Having a single location for all your files means you won't have to remember where things are stored. To open, go to File, Project window. Files and folders. The main folders we will be using are Scenes, Images, Source Images, Movies. Where to save. These functions allow us to make a new folder for the project and give it a location on your computer. 1. Select New. 2. Name the project, your name, robot model. 3. Select the folder icon and give it a location in O2 Asset Development Maya. 4. Accept. Set the location. You need to tell Maya what project you are working on every time you open it. 1. Go to File, Set Project. 2. Navigate to the main folder of your project you created earlier. It will contain a file called workspace.ml. You don't need to rename anything here. Select the set. Final step, go to File, Save Scene As. Because we set the project earlier, Maya automatically directs the scene file to the Scenes folder in the right location. Name the scene file Robot Model 01 and select Save As. Directory. You will notice the directory at the top of the Maya screen will show the path and file name of the scene file you have just saved. You can also check the Scenes folder in your main project folder for the maya.mb file. Copying your orthographics. Before modeling your character, you'll need to copy the orthographic front and side images from your image portfolio folder to the source images subfolder of the Maya project folder you set up earlier. Maya will look for the orthographic images there later. Importing orthographic drawings. You'll be using the orthographic drawings of your character you created in pre-production and copied to the source images folder in the Maya project folder. Select the 4x panel view to begin. We will be using the front and side views to bring in the orthographic drawings. On the front view panel, select View, Image Plane, Import Image. Maya will open the source images folder where you copied the orthographic images earlier. Select the front image and click Open. The front image will show in the front and perspective view. On the side view panel, select View, Image Plane, Import Image. Maya will open the source images folder where you copied the orthographic images earlier. Select the side image and click Open. The side image will show in the side and perspective view. Both front and side orthographic drawings will need to be moved out to the edge of the grid. Use the Move tool to push both images out to the edge. You may need to center the images if they don't quite line up to the center of the grid. Modeling with basic objects. Looking at the robot character, think about which basic shapes would be best to begin with. You can start with any part of the character you like. Starting with the head, I'm choosing the polygon pipe. I want the head to be a lampshade type object, so you need to be fully closed. Using the 4-panel view helps in making sure that the objects are being moved, scaled, and rotated correctly to match your orthographic drawings. Having the outliner open also helps in seeing which object you are working on. Double left click on the object in the outliner to rename it. Select the object and open the Attribute Editor. Select the material Lambert 1 and use the slider next to Transparency to make the object see-through. This will allow you to see the orthographic drawing behind it. Begin modeling. Using the transforms and mesh tools, start constructing your robot. It's a good idea to block out the character first and add details later on. Be sure to save your work as you go and remember to save it as a new version. The finished model. You can bring the transparency back up on the Lambert for the model at this stage. Image planes can be turned off in perspective view by deselecting them in the Show menu. The grid can be turned off by deselecting the grid icon. Cleaning the model. Every time you make an adjustment to an object, it gets stored in the attributes. You can remove all the adjustments by selecting the entire model, then Edit, Delete by Type History. All the adjustments have been removed from the objects.